Welcome to Dead Star, a game for 2 to 6 players with 10 to 20-minute sessions, recommended for ages 8 and up. In this game, you will take on the role of space miners traveling across the system in search of exotic minerals scattered across the planets orbiting their star. The game components include a board, ship tokens, storage cards, and movement cards, which you will use to travel across the system. The board has two versions, one where the star has collapsed into a black hole, and one without a black hole. Your storage cards also come in two versions. This gives the game up to 4 different modes of play. What you see here would be the standard setup. Distribute the ships on the board depending on the number of players, placing them in different starting points on the map. Each player receives 1 storage card in their personal deck. After shuffling their deck, each player draws 3 cards. With this, the game begins. Taking a turn is simple. You play a card, move your ship, and record the minerals you collect. Movement is handled through 3 types of cards. Cards with 2 movement options, move 2 or move 4, cards that allow you to move forward or backward, and cards that grant an extra mineral after moving. When moving, you always skip over any ships located between your starting point and your destination. For example, if the green ship wants to move 4 spaces, it moves 1, 2, 3, and 4 planets forward, then the card is discarded. Collecting minerals. Each planet provides 1 mineral of its color: green, yellow, blue, or red. The lush planet grants 1 mineral of any color. Your choice. For example, you may take a red mineral. In this example, the blue player plays this card, moves 2 spaces, and gains 2 yellow minerals. There is also a special rule. If the ability on the card you played matches the ability of the planet you landed on, you also move your other ship the same number of spaces you just moved and record that mineral as well. Another movement ability allows you to move forward or backward exactly 1 space. In this case, yellow may move up 1 space and collect 1 yellow resource. There is an additional movement rule. If one of your ships becomes detached from the rest, meaning there is no ship directly in front of it, you must move that ship. You may not choose to move another one. For example, if you play this card, you would move 5 spaces and collect the corresponding resources. Managing your cards is very important. As the game progresses, you might be forced to play your final card, even if that card makes you fall into the black hole. For example, this ship would be forced to fall because there is only 1 available space ahead, and this other one would fall because only 3 spaces remain. In that case, the ship moves into the black hole, and you receive negative points at the end of the game. The other side of the board offers a more forgiving harvesting experience, as you cannot fall into the black hole. Movement works exactly the same. Whenever you play a card, you move the number of spaces indicated. With this card, for example, you may move 1, 2, 3, or even 4 spaces. The board contains different sectors, which may be divided into 1 or 2 sections. Some sections are only available with certain player counts. As with the other board, ships gather minerals according to the color of the planet they land on, and only 1 ship may occupy each planet. If your movement takes you through a sector already occupied by 1 or more ships, you may either count that sector or skip over it entirely. For example, you could count 1, 2, and 3 spaces, or ignore this and this one, and still move 3 spaces by counting 1, 2, and 3. This board features a vortex area. Landing there allows you to take 1 card from your discard pile, use its ability again, and then remove it from the game. The small vortex lets you move an opponent's ship 1 sector forward or backward, following the normal movement rules. Scoring cards have 2 sides, each offering a different scoring method. We'll start with the one already shown. Every time you gain a mineral, you mark the next circle from left to right. At the end of the game, you add up the highest value reached for each color at the bottom to calculate your final score. You can also create connections between different types of minerals, shown by dashed lines. Completing a full connection allows you to mark it in the connection section, earning additional points. At the end of the game, the highest connection value you have reached is also added to your score. Additionally, you may gain extra minerals. For example, when gaining this green mineral and the yellow one above it, you may choose one of these 2. If you choose this one, you gain an extra red mineral, allowing you to create combos and chain additional mineral gains. On both sides of the card, you have an abilities section. Here you may move an opponent's ship 1 sector forward or backward, costing 1 point the first time, then 2, then 3. or you may give one of your cards a +1 movement bonus. At the end of the game, the values shown in the 2 ability tracks are subtracted from your final score. Once all players have played their 8 cards, the game ends and points are tallied. The player with the highest score wins, and that's all.